Oh my god, that was awful.
Scary new machine.
Dude, that guy had arrow car build.
Back to finding Araya.
That guy could hit me with no line of sight.
Gotta climb.
That's weaker than what I've got. I don't really need to deal with that. Alright, I'm just gonna let my regen fill the rest of my health and save the berries. I used a lot during that fight. Hit you with no line of sight like a ranger. Yeah, that's what I said. He was running the arrow card build. He watches my YouTube.
I should be able to get up there.
Did you notice the boy was an optional fight? I kind of felt like he might have been, but I wanted to kill it. Still an intimidating son of a gun. Nora cosplay win. I don't know if there's a Snapchat filter for Aloy.
This must be the shrine Mukluk was talking about. Guess I should take some blue gleam. Crystals. You can see why it's working well.
Take all of it. What is it? Is this like a dead Stormhawk?
Mukluk said Araya went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs.
Reminds me of the Skyrim Frost Troll when climbing the steps. Oh yeah, that troll. His freaking regeneration.
An ancient door. Maybe Araya's inside.
What if she's not inside and she sees you opening the door and she's just like, what the? Witch? What do we got?
March 10th, 2046. I just spent 16 hours in here trying to install upgrades to improve efficiency for the central processing unit. Project Firebreak is going to need the brain power. Let's just hope I'll have enough of my own. Anita stayed with me the whole time. We got a lot done, but every time she brushed by and I smelled her hair, oh boy, I should just go to bed.
He got it bad, chat. He's a thirsty hard boy.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place?
Fallout shelter.
Locked. Maybe my focus can help.
Wait a minute.
This is Director of Security Blevins resending the emergency supply order.
Oh my god,
Try
this guy's
reading it
voice.
this time, okay? You weasels don't want me calling my people in SLC.
Is this the guy that made them, like, super upgrade all the freaking robot birds? I hate Blevins. He seems to be a very hateable dude. OMG Blevins.
Director of Security Blevins is riding us like a petty tyrant. I can't even sneeze without triggering his control issues.
The door again. Alright, I've been hearing that some of our staff members are having trouble with our state-of-the-art, ultra-secure, and absolutely necessary lambda orbicular door access, so here's the slow version. The thingy in the middle is the source node. Turn it on. Yeah, I know, hard, right? Then you got to turn the other nodes so that the data stream containing your credentials gets back to the source. Some nodes are used to buffer corrupt or suspect data, so avoid those. Shouldn't be too tough though, because, you know, they're red. Like a stop sign. I'm guessing you were taught this in preschool, but with this crowd, who knows? Anyway, that's it. Get the data stream back to the source and the door opens. It's not really that tough, but if you need me to, I'll hold your hand while you give it a try. Actually, scratch that, do it yourself. I'm not going to touch your hand. Social distancing.
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door.
Okay. Let's stab it with our spear. The blunt end.
Well, that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
You send the signal back to the source code. Clockwise.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right. Let's see if the door's open.
I'm a genius! Do I have to go back through the pipe? I guess I do. I'm still expecting we're gonna get like really far into this place and the shaman we're looking for is gonna walk in behind us and be like, what in the... And just be like blown away.
See what it turns up.
Okay, so the elevator's missing. Guess we gotta do some exercise. Some cardio chat. Nora's, Aloy's got those milky guns. She'll be fine.
Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
If
I
this...
need to get to those stairs.
If the shaman is in here, they've got to have a focus too. I really hope we don't run into this person and there's just like, no, that was close. And there's just like no explanation for how they got in here. Campfire. Well, it's nice to see a save point after so long, honestly.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
It's with pride I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa, with me in the CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow. Oh. Daily sources of inspiration as they're all fired. Must have been like a locker room. Alright, well, I see lots of shamany looking stuff in here.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds?
Is that a door?
Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me.
Aloy should be like, boo.
Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Okay, so they're suggesting that she got here a different way, and what we're about to do is open a door that this lady didn't know could be opened.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Holy crap! Okay, alright, alright. Da, 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 da. Okay, I think I got it. Unless I screwed that up in my head, but I think I got it. Alright, it's a moment of truth. Time to see if I did this correctly. No? Did that not do it? Oh, I see. There's another prong there. Okay. Alright, shoot. Look at that though, chat. I did get it back to the middle, but I didn't see the extra prong. Alright, shoot. That changes things, doesn't it? Hey, chat. So that means... What does that mean? Alright, we gotta do this backwards. Oh my gosh. He demands attention. You haven't pet me in minutes. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay. That has to point that way. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Bounce, bounce. Bounce. Bounce.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Unauthorized transmission. Return to scheduled task.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is forcing you. Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back.
Alright, chat. I'm immediately thinking this is one of Gaia's subroutines.
You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow. Or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful. But it will not come without cost.
True that. We saw it.
Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drift, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
So we already know that there was at one point Hades pretended to be the shadow, what was it, the shadow of the sun, or it was the religious figure to trick the cult. So I'm thinking the spirit is, again, like someone in chat guessed Minerva, maybe, one of Gaia's subroutines, and knowing that these people are primitive, it's pretending to be a benevolent spirit to get them to help it get free of the signal that originally broke it off of Gaia.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me. Never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world, and the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul, cut off from what it needs. Lonely, forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum.
The daemon
time.
wasn't Hades' voice. It was something else.
She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes. Something evil.
Oh,
She
there's some
named it
pictures of the
daemon.
towers.
And said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help. To find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again.
5
Until today.
years she was in here painting?
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Artok, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, you and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
So, even though I already talked to her about silence, it's still in white font and the other stuff's in gray. I want to see if it says something.
About silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Okay, I guess that's it. Alright.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's drum. So why don't we go there and
a new
figure out what it all
arrival.
means?
We
Welcome,
can't.
new arrival.
Thunder's drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain.
Watch it be Blevins.
He can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. An Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She is suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim.
Chief Aloy.
Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
Banuk Storm Slinger weapon box. Obtain 6 blue gleam. What is a Storm Slinger? Is it still in the box? $20 bolts of ammo. What is it? This weapon fires charged bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a larger charge and do increased damage. Does 85 piercing, 15 shock. Current weapon does 60 pierce. What? Oh my goodness. It's a crossy bow, I presume. I don't know. It's almost like a fishing pole. Alright. Is this how she got up the mountain?
Breath is ice. Before I even breathe out.
So, I'm going to just, like, waypoint back down there, but I want to see what's going on. Complete a trial at the hunting grounds. Clear out the bandit camp. Talk to Sakuli. Let's start with bandits. That's pretty straightforward. Let's just bash some heads. Aloy is now gone. Hunter x Hunter. Whoa, whoa, what? They mad at me? Oh, those are bandits. Okay, they are bandits, but they saw a watcher. Okay. I think you have an option to do like one of the 3. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna choose Pops and Bandits.
Bandits aren't subtle. Clearing them out would send a different kind of message.
Wonder if I can climb up this hill, kind of sneak up on him. How's the DLC? It's good so far. Really good so far. You dress bad too.
I'm going in.
Give me back my rock.
An alarm. Can't let them get to it.
Where? Where is the alarm? Is that it? Bandit camp alarm. Okay, that's it. Is that guy a heavy or a normal? Scanner bandit. Oh, that's great. How are we gonna do this?
Think I'm about to have some fun.
Did he see me?
Wasn't expecting that.
I can see them. I can't see you.
No, he's going for the alarm. Not that it matters. I've got Campbell screaming in pain.
Man down at the signal.
Oh god. This guy just freaking kicked me in the head.
Feel this one.
I'll push that.
There's a death trap. Gonna light the signal up. Who'll get the signal? More on the way.
Dang it, I'm trying to find my friggin' potions. Stupid controller-friendly interface. You have to toggle through everything. You can't just hotkey stuff. Oh my gosh. I might be dead. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Wait, did I lose him? No, not all of them. Oh man, is that the only weapon you have? No, but it's really good at killing humans. I don't even have to get a headshot, and most of them burn to death from one shot, so that's my go-to. That one was a bit of a loss. That one has a skull on its head. That's definitely a loss.
Somebody kill it. Yep. She's here?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
down her.
That's no good. Yeah, I need to go back to using the fire arrows.
Go, chump.